right, everyone's rolling in.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Welcome, welcome.
I love that.
Hello.
On, and you guys look amazing. Hello. All right. Hi.
Oh my God.
Hello, guys.
So my name is Shurley, and we're just actually gonna kind of. I'm back. Okay, that's fine. I'm here. So just gonna jump right into it. So today you guys are here to learn about summer hairstyles and summer makeup. Okay, so I hope that you guys are excited to learn because I know we're very excited to teach. All four of us today, we're just educators. We love what we do, and we really just wanted to spend some time with you guys from all over the world, actually, which is amazing, to just kind of talk about beauty and make ourselves feel good on a Saturday, right? On a Sunday. Oh my goodness, Saturday. I'm losing track of days. On a weekend, okay? Right. So my name's Shirley, and I specialize in customizable makeup. Okay, so I love to mix foundations and eyeshadows and eyebrow pomades for people. I've probably, along with my team, we've probably done about 500 blends and continuing. We absolutely love what we do. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce one of my best partners in crime, Keisha, and she's going to tell you about her experience.
Hi, guys. So my name is Keisha, and I'm a freelance. Oops, so many people coming in. Hi, guys. So I'm a freelance makeup artist, and I also specialize in customizable makeup. So what we do collectively is we customize foundations, eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, you name it, we can make it. And it's done a lot for me, like as a makeup artist, to have something like this, because I have a lot of clients that come to me and they're like, oh, I don't have the right foundation. This is not the right color. And, with what we do at Inspire Beauty, we're all about education, and we're all about teaching people how to do makeup, how to take care of their skin, all of that. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce Tiffany.
Hi, everyone. My name's Tiffany, and is it working now? Okay, great. And I'm part of the Inspire Beauty team as well. So I'm a salon and beauty consultant. And what we do is we collaborate with a lot of beauty professionals. And when it comes to medical spas, clinics, and stuff like that, we help out the clinics itself as a business, and also any of their clients that are inside. And we help them with their skincare needs if they have anything that ranges from rosacea to eczema, cystic acne, anything. We help them with that. And I'm really proud to be a part of this team. And we're just so excited to be able to teach you today. And last but not least, Shirley, if you want to introduce our other speaker of the day.
Yes, so we have Elisha here with us, and we're going to give you a real bio of her in a little bit, but let's just have her tell us a bit about herself first, and then you're going to hear more about her later on. Elisha!
Hi everyone, it's great to see you guys. I know a lot of people from India are joining, and I know it's 11:30 p.m. so you're waking up, living your dreams. And thank you for it's a pleasure to work with Inspire Beauty. I think Shirley, Tiffany, and Keisha, we've all been talking back and forth, and you guys are a great team, and I love to work with you. Today we are here to present to you Summer Looks Workshop, which is easy to do, how you can take some of the tips and tricks that we can give you so that you are able to take care of yourself or your clients for summer looks. And that's what we're going to do. And I'm so excited. Let's get going.
Awesome. So the first part that we're going to do is makeup. Okay, so let me, if somebody has control over the spotlight, that would be awesome.
Yes,
there you go.
I did that. Your video is
Thank you. Okay, great. So it's me again, guys, Shirley. So what am I going to talk to you guys first? So about makeup, summer makeup is, I know that in the summer, I don't know where you guys are. I just know that summer is hot wherever you are. Okay, especially if you're in India. I'm sure it's even hotter. It's hot here in Canada as well. So, you know, a lot of times when it's summer, what do we want to do? We want to do less is more, okay? We don't want to feel super heavy, but we still want to look glammed up. We still want to feel beautiful. We just don't want 5 layers of foundation. So, you know, what I really believe in when it comes to summer glow is that it should feel like skin. Whatever you put on your skin should just feel like your skin. Shouldn't feel like there's something on it. Because, you know, with the humidity and just when you're out and about all day, your makeup, if it's heavy, it can shift, right? It will not look very complimenting. So one thing that we really love to use at Inspire Beauty when our clients ask us, and that's one of the biggest things they ask us is, what is a no makeup look? I want a no makeup look. I don't want to spend the time to do my makeup. I want to look like I'm put together. And so, you know, and that ranges from busy moms to, you know, professionals who have to travel downtown and they just don't have the time to do their makeup for an hour. So what we love to do is what we call Lumi Stick, okay? And this is from Numéro de Vie, and we absolutely love it. There's 5 shades, and why I love it so much is because it's a skincare product first and a makeup product second. Okay, so what that means is that all the ingredients inside is actually skincare focused. So even for people who have sensitive skin, you know, they have used this and it works very well. Now, what do you actually do with it? Lumi Stick, what does that mean? So I'm just gonna open them up. Okay, so they come in 5 different shades like I talked about. It looks like this, okay? And what's beautiful about it is that you can use it for everything. And what do I mean by everything is I'm talking about everywhere on your face and even on your body. So for example, you're gonna see this is a lighter color. A lighter color will be used for highlighting, okay? So you literally just take the stick and you put it on your cheek. And that's the thing, a lot of my clients say, I don't know how to do makeup. I don't want to look like a baboon's behind when I do blush. So what can I do? You know, sometimes if I put on blush, it's too much. This, you can't go wrong. You literally just go up, up, and then do you see how it just gives you a very nice contour, gives you some blush, but more so than that, it has a lot of very natural shimmer. So it gives you that glow when the sun hits. Do you guys see the difference?
Yes.
It lifts your cheeks up a lot more.
And it just gives you more of like a facelift, right? Because that's what makeup does. It complements what you already have. And do you guys see by adding just a little bit of blush, it almost gives me more definition on my face, right? Because here it just looks more washed out, but here it looks more defined. But I haven't contoured. I haven't done anything, just blush. Okay, so then the same color, it's up to you, can be used as a highlighter on your nose, just like this. Okay, you can put it right here on your lip, on your Cupid's bow to give you a bit of highlight. Anywhere where the sun is gonna hit, you can put it on, okay? Now, the second one I'm gonna show you is called Shady Beach. And this one is a contour. Yes, it's a darker one. I love, love, love this one. And this one you can use it for, do you guys see that?
To do it with you, sir?
Pardon?
Do you want us to do it with you?
Yes, do it with me, guys. Okay, so then you can literally just go like this, wherever you're naturally over here. People ask me, where do I start contouring? You want to start from exactly where your ears are, right here, and you want to naturally bring it down, and you want to stop about 2 inches before your lip. Okay, and why that is because a lot of times, I mean, if you want more dramatic, you could drag it down, but the truth is you just blend. So when you blend, the color will already be coming down. So if you look over here, what I love about the Lumi Stick, guys, you don't even need a beauty blender. You could literally use your fingers. Okay, so let me show you. You would literally blend it like this. Of course, make sure your fingers are clean, of course, and only on your own face. Okay, don't use your finger on somebody else's face. That's a really important. Okay, and you just blend. And that's the thing, I use a beauty blender when I normally use it, but I'm talking about my clients who are like, I don't want to use like 3 things. I want it as simple as possible. Now, do you guys see how that gives you a natural contour, right? But it's very natural and it's very easy. I think that's the easiest part, is that it's very easy. And some people, if they feel like they want where do you use this one is wherever you kind of want to add a bit of shadow, kind of you want it to sink in a little more. So if you want more depth on your facial features, you want to put it over here. Now, last one, I love to put it on my collarbone over here.
Yeah.
Okay, and you blend it out.
Makes you look slimmer in photos, right?
Yeah.
And most of the time in meetings now, it's always just up here.
Yes, and then right? You just blend it out. And the beautiful part is when you go like this, you can see the shimmer on your, you see that? It's just so nice in the summer when you're wearing something really light, right? It's like, what were we doing today? Summer glow. So this is the summer glow.
Yeah.
And the last one is this color. It's called Resting Beach Face, okay? So it all has to do with beaches because it's summer. So
Green.
here, this is a dark color. And I love it because remember, guys, it's skincare first, meaning it's very hydrating. So you can put it anywhere. So the first place I'm going to put this is my eyelids. You can use it. So when people say, oh, in the summer, my eyeshadow always creases, you know, that powder, that line creases, then it's good for you to use more of a cream-based eyeshadow. Okay, so this can be used as an eyeshadow. So you guys see a little bit goes a long way, right?
Don't even need to blend.
Exactly. But the last thing I'm going to put it on, okay, is my lips. It's very hydrating. I put it on my lips. It's very natural. So for people who are like, oh, I don't really like the lipstick look in the summer because it looks a little more harsh, then you know what? This is a really good look. Just really simple. It looks like what I call a lip, just a lip stain, almost like after you put on the lip stain, after you drink, it just looks like this. What I love about this is even when you eat and you drink, the color stays very true because it's not patchy or anything like that. It's just gonna look lighter and lighter and lighter until you have to add on to it. But just 3 sticks or even just 1 stick, you can do so much with it and it can give you a full look. A lot of days, today we have a call, that's why I have eyeliner, but a lot of days I don't even have my eyeliner on. I literally just put on my Lumi stick and I go. And that's literally it. Did I miss anything? Keisha, Tiff, you guys want to cover anything else about Lumi stick that I might have missed?
No,
I
I
think
think
that's
you
great.
covered everything.
Other than the fact that it does fit into a mini purse. So if most of the time during summers, we don't like to carry big hobo bags, maybe unless you're going to the beach, right? These things are so tiny, they're smaller than your phone. So if you're on the go and you want to reapply, it's perfect for that.
Oh,
And
and
this is,
another really good, sorry.
go ahead.
Oh, yes. So another really good thing is for me, myself, I have like oily combination skin. So I'm actually very afraid of like creams and stuff like that. I'm very careful and cautious when it comes to that. But I love these because they glide on so smooth and it doesn't leave your skin looking oily. Like I love how it just gives you like this really nice glow. And it's really, you could wear it if you have any type of skin, dry, oily combination, and it looks amazing.
And also talking about skin tone wise, right? A lot of makeup might not be catered to all types of skin tone. It might just be for lighter skin or it might just be for darker skin. But the Lumi Stick, they did an amazing job at because, you know, Keisha and I and Tiff, we tried on so many different types of skin tone and it's complementing every single skin tone. Like it doesn't matter. And that I think is beautiful because sometimes certain skin tones, it might not show and you're like, oh, this sucks, right? But this is really good. All 5 colors show up really nicely. And it kind of depends on what you want. And this is all you need for your touch up. You literally don't even need to bring a lipstick out. You don't need to bring an eyeshadow out. You don't need to bring a blush out. You don't, that's this and a setting spray and you're good to go for the full day. So
Literally.
I hope that you guys learned a bit about, you know, Lumi Sticks and just how to get that summer glow within 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. But if you want a little more, especially for the lips, because I know lips is a really big deal, especially in the summer, I'm gonna hand it over to Keisha, our lip queen, and she's gonna show us and tell us all about how to have luscious, hydrated lips. So thank you, Keisha. Let me pin you.
Okay. Am I pinned?
Yes, you are.
Okay, awesome. So another really hot trend for summer is lip glosses. So the ones that I'm going to be showing you guys here are our high glosses. They come in these 3 really pretty colors. Don't be alarmed by the way that it looks. It actually is quite sheer when you put it on the lips. For myself, like when it came to lip glosses, I'm not really into them only because sometimes they can have that like tacky, sticky feeling. But I really love these ones because all of them are really complementing to all different skin tones. And they have like, all of them have a different smell, which kind of awakens the senses. I love saying that. But yeah, they smell amazing. And I'm going to show you what the purple one looks like. I'm going to go in with that one just so you guys can see. But it provides, it's long wear and it's high shine. So it provides like shine to your lips and a little bit of color throughout the day. And again, the colors are so like unique and interesting, and they're the perfect colors for summer. So I'm gonna try the purple one. Shirley's gonna try the orange one, and Tiff is gonna try the pink one. So then
All
you're
right,
gonna see.
let's go, girls.
This is how you apply it. You just wanna take your time, and it has like a really nice applicator. And you only need one coat or one layer to really see, but as you can see, it's not super like purple or orange or pink. Like it's very subtle, but you can see that the color is there.
Yes. And I love that it's
And
not tacky because lip gloss feels like tacky, right, Keisha?
yeah, exactly. And so with the purple one, it has like a ginger lime smell, and the pink one has like a rosy smell, and
That's
the
right.
orange one has a grapefruit smell. So
Yeah.
they have like really interesting scents. But these are like the perfect things to have. They're very small and cute that you can put them in your makeup bag and have it on the go with you. So,
And
and you
these are
can also put
perfect
it on
for
top
the,
of,
I was gonna say these are perfect for dry lip people.
yes, because they're so hydrating as well. And also it looks really good on top of lipstick. So I know sometimes with matte lipsticks, they can be a lot and sometimes they can be drying. So if you put a little bit of this gloss on top, it looks really, really, really good.
Amazing. So I really hope, sorry, I'm just looking at all the questions. We're going to answer the questions at the end, guys. We're definitely going to allocate that time. So thank you everybody for your questions. I love the engagement. So please keep the questions coming and we'll answer them all at once. And it's so true because with Summer Glow, really, if you want to keep it simple, you just want to have some sort of glow on your skin, like the Lumi Stick, and then just a nice little gloss. Most days you really don't even need heavy eye makeup at all, and you can just look so gorgeous. You'll just look like beach ready, okay? Kind of like your skin is glowing. And that's what we always say, right? Inspire, like if good makeup should make it look like it should look like your natural skin, and it should make it look like your skin is glowing. So, whenever somebody comes up, if they were to come up to me and say, you have nice makeup, I would feel complimented. Thank you. But if they come out and they say, you have great skin, or like, oh, you look great, that makes me feel really good because I know that I'm using the right products, because the right products are not supposed to hide. They're actually supposed to complement and enhance. And that's what we really, really try to focus on. So you guys can see, like, we don't really talk about, like anything heavy. We like things very, very light and nice. And I mean, don't get me wrong, some days we like it heavy too, right? If we're going out or if we're, going
Special
on a,
events, anything like that.
yeah. So yeah, Keisha, anything else for the high gloss?
So yeah, you guys can see the three colors here and they look super natural, and that's kind of the point. And again, with a lot of our clients that we deal with, some of them are like business owners or moms, and they don't really have a lot of time to get ready, but they still want to put a little something on to look or feel good, right? So these are things that you can put on that they're very easy, take 2 seconds to apply. You don't need a whole lot, which is like the best thing ever. And so with that being said, when you in the summertime, any time of the year, and when you're putting on makeup, you always want to finish it off with a really good setting spray, and Tiffany is going to share with us about that.
We get so many questions about setting spray, huh, Tiff? Everybody, they're like, Urban Decay, For Makeup Forever. They just ask us, where's one?
And you know what? There's no wrong answer to that, but the biggest difference is why. Let's talk about why we need it first. I'm sure many of you who are regular makeup wearers know that setting spray is really important. But in the summertime especially, we really, really need like 2 coats of it at least. Because what happens is nobody wants to have melted makeup, right? And you don't want to have smears or anything like that. The one that we like to use is over here called 10 Years Younger. This is great because it has a 16-hour lasting. So back in the days, if anyone on here likes to go partying, which I'm sure it's totally different now, but if they like to go out, what happened is that like we noticed a lot of people in photos, like the first hour you take a photo, it's like, wow, everyone looks amazing. You could tell they spent hours on their makeup, but then an hour in, it's like everything's melted and ugly. And then it's like, they're 2 completely different people at the end of the night, right? So that's why a setting spray is so important. Typically, we like using this because it's great for sensitive skin. All 3 of us have had skincare journeys of our own. I used to suffer from eczema, and I can proudly say that I don't have it anymore. But it's really great to know that if this is good for sensitive skin, it's good for any kind of skin. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Shirley, did you want to say something?
No, I just think like nothing. I was just thinking about your eczema journey. So that's all. I don't have anything to say. Like setting spray is so important, right? Because a lot of people have to understand the multi-use of setting sprays. It's not just to hold your makeup, like Tiff said, which is amazing. But Tiff, you know, you use it before your gel eyeliner. You use it to put on your eyeshadow. You use it to put on your brow gel so that it stays on all day. So anything that you want to stay on, you can actually prime it with, you know, sometimes with our brush, we'll spray the setting spray on our brush before we use
And
it.
then
So
pick up the product. That's right.
yeah, we actually spray it on our beauty blender before we use it, and it really, really stays. Like we don't have time to touch up ever. Like when we're out and about, we really don't. So we just have to make sure we do a really good job in the morning, so it will last all day. And I'm talking about all day, like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. all day.
Yeah,
So
that's right. And the whole idea is that like we don't want to reapply. Like right now, maybe we have a little bit more time than usual, but things are starting to go back to normal a little bit, right? And we all have busy lifestyles. So the whole point is that we want to be able to extend it so that it'll last for the whole day. So this one over here, it lasts up to 16 hours. So I'm just going to spritz it on. There's a few ways to do it. You can do it in the X factor. That's what I like to call it, where you can crisscross, or you can do the T. So it depends on what type of skin tone you have. Usually if you have more of an oily T-zone, you can do that. I'm sorry, I'm literally glowing to the max because it's also hot here. But the Lumi sticks do a really good job of it. But yes, like I said, if you have oily combination skin, then the T-zone will be right for you. But typically if you want simple, the X is fine. So I'm just gonna do the X here. There you go. And if you want extra, that's fine too. There. And that's it. You can just go out like that.
And you just want to make sure that it's like a little bit like a lot of people, a lot of our clients, they spray setting spray like this.
No, this is their first time.
Shurley, can you do it again? They just spotlighted on yours.
Oh, so a lot of our clients, you know, they spray setting spray. They really do it like this, like no joking.
Wow.
Seriously, it's way too close, or they're like this. And then you're kind of wasting product. So sometimes it's actually it's those little things that no one talks about that's actually really important. So, you know, you really want to just be like an arm's length. You want to basically have like this much space. And then we always like to tilt our head a bit back because why? The water will go like this and it'll come right down on your face. So we like to actually go like this. And then we kind of walk into it and then that's it. And then this will last day. So we spray it on our beauty blender, we spray it on our brushes. When I used to do bridal makeup, brides are very like amazing, and they're very emotional because they're marrying the love of their life. So whenever we do bridal makeup, there's always tears, like, you know, especially after the touch up, they're always crying. For everyone on the call that does bridal hair, bridal makeup, you guys know what I'm talking about. So they're always like, oh, I don't cry. And then when I'm there for the touch up, I'm like, you cried. So then, what really works for that is I started using 10 years setting spray on everything for brides. I'm talking about before I put on the eyeshadow, after I put it on, I would layer it. So I would put on foundation, I would spray spray it, and then I would powder it, and I would spray it again. I would literally like sandwich it, and I promise you, it's so much better. Even when they cry, all of that, it's much better. It's like it really does stay better, even when it's not waterproof, but it's much better than nothing, than no setting spray.
Yeah.
And also,
sorry, Shirley, you brought up a really good point, because a lot of people will ask, why is it that we chose this 10 years rather than anything else? Is because a lot of times you're going to notice that it's other brands have a tackiness to it, and when it holds, it almost feels like your face it's like stuck, if that makes sense. And it's a very tacky feeling. This one here, we used it because a lot of brides and a lot of people in general, they want to feel like they can still feel their skin and nothing's sticking, right? So this one here doesn't do that. We love this here.
We even use it, we spray it on top of tattoo cover up. So some brides, they want tattoo cover up during the wedding because their
parents don't know.
So we do tattoo cover up, we do a lot, and then we spray it, we powder it, we spray it. I just like, it's just really one of the best products. I have guy clients who use this just as a like refresher throughout the day and just feeling like, you know, more fresh. So that's
onto that too. It's when you spray it, it actually feels very weightless. I know with a lot of setting sprays, they can feel like they're Oh, did you change it? Oh, you added me. Okay. So sometimes when you put on setting spray, sometimes it can feel like it's weighing down on your skin. I really love this one because it's really weightless and like it really melts into the skin. And oh, sorry.
It's so funny
Okay.
because Alicia was doing something here and it looked like it changed her light.
It still looks beautiful. Your skin still
But yeah, it still looks amazing and it just gives your skin like this really nice, like natural finish.
amazing. So that's, that's our part for now. So we can, Alicia, do you think we should answer the makeup questions now, or should we wait till the end after your segment to answer all questions? What do you prefer?
I think let's let's do the Q&A in the end for everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Good. I agree.
Good.
So what we're gonna do now, so that's it for makeup. We really hope that it added value because we really, when we do these calls, and we do quite like a lot of them, is there's never any script. We just talk out of our hearts based on our experience. So thank you for dealing with our quirkiness. We appreciate it. We always just pick a topic and we just talk. So we really hope that it was valuable and that we were able to provide you guys with some value and some education. Next up, you guys are really in for a treat because I am so blessed to have met her because I feel like she's just a powerhouse, okay, and a woman, okay? She's amazing, very, very positive, and some of you guys already know her, and that's amazing. I actually just recently got to know her, but feels like I know her for a while. So we have for our next segment, our beautiful Elisha. And Elisha is a licensed instructor and cosmetologist in the USA, but she's very, very international because she owns a very successful business in both USA and India. Okay, so and she's really amazing at using Zoom and just really educating everybody. She is a jury educator of AIBA and also the president of AIBA Delhi chapter. So she's a trainer for World Skills 2015 and 2016 of India Skills, and she's an OMC competition bronze medal winner in creative hairstyling. So if you guys follow her, you guys will see she has the most creative hairstyling. She can do the beautiful balayage, she can do all the beautiful hair colors, and then she can do these like beautiful birds almost like in your hair. Okay, so I think it's amazing that we get to learn from her today, summer hair, because I'm sure everybody kind of feels like me where my hair just I don't know what to do. It's just here. My hair is just here. So I'm really excited for this segment. And without further ado, I would like to introduce our amazing Elisha.
Yay! Thank you so much and I loved the makeup, Shurley, Tiff, and Keisha. Like, I was like, yes, I need this too. Okay, I need everything. All right. So hello everyone, myself Elisha, and some of you know me, some of you don't. I was an engineer who moved to cosmetology and doing hair. It just happened with me in my life. Now, when we were thinking about this summer looks workshop, I was like, what do I want for summer? Now, first is hair care for summer. So you want to have a good routine of deep conditioning, and you need to have, if you're coloring your hair, always use something which is protein building in your color while coloring the hair. If you don't, which is then you just need to follow up with deep conditioning. And while I was thinking of what kind of styles, and so I had two things in my mind. I had like an updo and I had like a simple ponytail braid in my mind. And then I was asking all my clients yesterday, what do you want to learn? So that's like a public opinion that I took yesterday. And people said, Elisha, can you just teach me how to like do good braids? So I started teaching them infinity braids, and they said they didn't understand it. So which means that we need to start with 2-strand easy braids, and then we can build up the braiding skills on top of that. So today we are going to do what I like to call a 2-strand overside braid, which is also known as fishtail, and then the Dutch style fishtail. And then I'll show you how you can have a variation and have more volume in that. Okay. So let me bring my model. She didn't eat all day because she wanted to be the demo. That's my model, my dummy. So yeah, my quarantine friend, someone I don't have to bother with for social distancing, right? Okay. Sorry for my quirkiness, guys. On Sunday, I'm working, okay? Shirley, you're silent. I can't hear you. Why?
Because you would hear my quirky laugh. Would that add to your experience? Then I'm gonna unmute myself.
Yeah. I think I am a very people's person, so go ahead.
You don't like it when it's just too quiet, right? I know what you mean. Don't worry, I'm totally commentating the whole time. Just mute it.
Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is, I've taken a small section just on the top. So make a rectangle on the top, and if you can see the section here. And what you're going to do is start from the top and probably stop somewhere here. This section is out and everything else is in a ponytail. Now, I didn't flat iron or do anything fancy or give it a curls. I'm just assuming that it's simple summer hair, and I'm going to give you a textured look so that you have volume on top and it looks nice and beautiful with that glossy makeup that we just did.
That sounds so good.
That's totally what I need right now.
Yes.
Right.
You guys have to do it and send me pictures.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try. I mean, I cannot guarantee you that I will succeed, but I'm going to try.
We just won't label it as Elisha taught us, because the first time around it's not going to look like that, whatever you're doing.
I'll probably label me third or fourth time.
Tiff, you come over and do it for me.
All right.
Come to Toronto.
Yes. So first we're going to divide it into two parts on the top. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to add hair from both the left and right hand side. So is that a good angle? I think.
Nope, I can.
Okay. So you take some hair from this side, cross over on this section, on the first section, and add it to the second. So see how this section is doing, is over this, and then you add it to this side. So it's like you're making a cross, X shape. So again, you take some hair from the opposite side and then add it to this, to the opposite angle.
Oh.
So that we are making an X. See that?
Yes.
I
can't see that.
Yeah, so like this.
Oh, that's
So
perfect.
we are having one hair from one side and adding it to the opposite side. Similarly, we'll have more hair coming here. And that's how we'll keep progressing. You can have bigger sections if you like chunks and messy. If you want like sleek, elegant, you can have thinner sections on you. Mm-hmm. So again, I take a section and add it to the opposite side. So make an X shape. Again, now switch your hands. Make sure that you are holding this hair underneath your middle finger. So I like to trap the other section in between my two fingers so that I'm not a very comb it out person when it's summer looks. I'm very like nice, casual, nice looks. I don't want to see lines and ribs. So that's why I use my hands. And see how I have this, and then I'm just going to combine it on the opposite side. And pretty much the same motion goes everywhere. And then now I know a big concern for me when I do this is my head here is flat. So I don't know how many of you have this amazing problem, but I
totally relate.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how much I tease or spray, sometimes it just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a mind of its own, and it just flattens.
Exactly. So I have this amazing problem myself. So what I'm going to do is once we braid it up, I'm going to show you a variation of how you can customize it if your head is flat. Okay. I'll just quickly finish this. And it's pretty much a very easy motion. You don't have 10 strands to manage because you want to start small. And this is something that I can do on myself. And I even teach my clients to do it. And they're able to successfully do it after 3 or 4 attempts, I would say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, it's really simple because what happens is you're going to a nice party and you're dressed up and you're decked up and you're looking amazing and your dress is amazing and it's dazzling. and your makeup is amazing because it's shiny, and then your hair, what about
It's
it?
flat.
Flat.
Right.
So
People always look at the hair.
And you're just like, yeah, please. I know what you mean. I totally know.
yeah. So again, what I keep doing is now when I have no more hair on the sides, I just have these two strands. So I take some hair from this side and add it to the opposite side.
Mm.
And then some hair from this side and add it to the opposite side. See the kind of pattern I'm making? And this is what we get.
Yes.
And that's, oops, okay. So that's how she looks from the top. Then you just want to keep doing the same thing. Add some hair from here and add it to the opposite side. And so I am a big believer of fancy updos. I mean, if you've seen my wall, you know that. But
Yes, I see that.
I'm also into casual and keeping it simple and keeping it amazing and flawless look, you know. I think both of them are important looks. So you're just going to do that. Once I've done till here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rubber band around this. And the rubber band is not going to be tied. It's a loosey-poosey stuff. And I'm going to leave it right now. And now we will work on the volume. So what I want you to work is using your index finger and your thumb. Okay? And you just have to like pinch some hair. Okay? So let's start from here. We will pinch some hair from here and take it out. See how a little bit I just took it out? Then, like your setting spray, not too far, not too close. Simple. That's it. And ease it out.
Oh my goodness. It just stays.
Yep. It's like a setting spray. It works.
Setting spray for the hair.
I love how the same applies for distance and everything.
Yeah, definitely. And same thing, like you don't want to be close, you don't want to be so far, like
Like you get it on your face, right? Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Agree.
So the same angle our camera is to you, same distance. Let's just say that. So see how we added texture on top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Looks
That makes
great.
a huge difference. And that was 3 times your thumb and index finger. I didn't know my index finger and thumb can be so useful when it comes to hair.
yeah. And then I will just keep pulling some pieces out from all the different strands.
Wow.
So
That looks beautiful.
and then again,
Okay.
some spray.
This for me.
And I just like to go in and do this with my 2 fingers, like chop, like chop, like
Chop.
chop.
Chop, yeah.
It just looks neater, you know?
Yes.
And then again, see how I'm going to extract just a little piece, and then a little piece, and then a little piece, little lee, Lulu. And then again, same thing, spray, and then chop, chop, chop. Okay? Same thing we're going to do on this side. Little Lulu. I just came up with that. Little Lulu. And then you just want to make sure that based on the shape the client has, based on how high she wants the main kind of stuff to be, and that's it.
Yes.
And that's it. And you just wrap this thing around the ponytail, and you're done.
Oh, you just wrap it around like that. Oh,
yeah, you just finish it.
We're such hair dummies. This is like so simple but beautiful. It looks like something that takes hours to do.
Yeah, it looks like that when someone, you know, like walks out. And pretty much my clients have done it from year to year. So it looks like a hairband.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I've seen pictures like that on Instagram. I think I've seen on your Instagram, Elisha.
Yes, they are. They're like, people tag me. They're like, Elisha, I finally get to wear this.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yep. And then you just wrap it around, and you can use a bobby pin to secure the ends of the hair. And it's super easy that even you can do for your clients, or even for like simple functions. They don't want to look over the top. I mean, if it's,
Yeah.
if it's a gala, yes, do it. But if it's
Yeah.
not, if it's a simple summer look, then I just like to keep it simple, and I just don't like to complicate stuff.
Keisha, I'm
Right.
embarrassed to tell you that our hair, both Tiffany, Keisha, and I, our hair looks the way it looks like, even at galas. So we kind of need to step it up, girls.
We're those people has the beautiful dress, the shoes, the nails, the makeup, and then there's the hair.
Then with our hair, we never know what to do. We just curl it.
But that was so beautiful, honestly.
Oh, that looks
my
gorgeous.
goodness.
And
I
then
love that.
what you can do, so if your hair is like a little frizzy and you want to play with it, so since this is neat and this is some texture, you can even give your ponytail like a simple look like this, or you can choose to give your ponytail some texture. And how's that done? Same thing. Pick some pieces of hair, and just play with it. And in this one, you probably want to use some U-pins for like 5 minutes, just so that it sets for the time being. And then,
And then it'll
yeah, and then you just like make like waves out of this. And this is very like random. There's no structural pattern to this particular look. When I come to textured ponytail, it really looks hard when you are in beachy wear. Like I've done this for a shoot. It looked insanely amazing. So again, you pick just, and you just want to pick up, I would say, a very thin piece of hair. Like you should be able to read through it. If you're able to read through, then it's enough hair. If you're not able to read through, then it's too much hair. You probably want to drop that.
Mhm.
It gives us so much texture when you do that.
Uh-huh. And so it's easy to carry. It looks nice. And you know, the if your hair is one of those which just absorbs the moisture and puffs up, because a lot of people's hair does that during summer, you don't have to flat iron and blow dry and stretch it and pull it and kill the cuticles. You can just make a textured ponytail, do very like do very invest like 5 minutes on it so that it looks intentional.
Yeah.
Right, like you did it. You meant to do
That's
that.
what I need to wear at Greensboro, guys.
And
Yeah.
you don't
Oh
even
my
need
gosh,
hairspray
yeah.
for it. You just take advantage of the frizz.
Yeah.
My hair goes
And
crazy.
you don't have to tease it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as Shirley has moisture in her hair, it flies upward.
Really
Yeah.
weird. Oh, look at that.
And then
It looks so much volume. You could really see the
Wow.
difference.
yeah,
This will
Girls
help
knows,
shorter
right?
people.
yeah, and even if you
I'm talking about
want
myself.
to have more volume, yes, you want to make your hair look fuller, bigger, go for it. You know, if your ponytail is one of those which is like the end of a rat tail, you want it.
Yes. You want that. If you don't even know where your hair is after you put in a ponytail, you want that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, just do something simple, nice, unique, and that's it. She's ready to rock a beach, wear a beach wear,
Yep.
swim.
And it's out of your face too. I love that.
I love that it's out of your face. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh my goodness. And it looks like one of those hairstyles that even if it's windy, like you're by the beach and stuff, it will just like add to it. It won't mess it
No.
up.
Yes, it would just enhance the volume, make it look more intentional. And if you're one of those who sweats a lot, you just want to put some dry shampoo in your ponytail. It'll
Ooh,
give
dry shampoo. Tish, Shirley.
you. I'm telling you,
Alicia's hitting all our pain points.
and those are like real life problems.
It is.
They really are. It's true.
Yeah. So
That's amazing.
and you know what? You don't want to. I believe time is money, and I believe that for every hour that you live, you should have at least $100 to $200 in your pocket. So so with that math, I always tell my clients and my people that do things which are effective, easy, fast.
Mm.
I mean,
I
if
like
you,
that.
I mean, if you
That's
know me, you know that I do complicated stuff too. I can spend 3 hours and make amazing styles. But I also believe in making it quick when the clients are okay with it.
Yes,
yes.
totally
Yeah.
agree.
Yes.
I like it quick where if I'm able to give you the same result, if not better, than and it saves you time, especially if it's showing them how to do a look. Like
Yeah.
a lot of clients just sit in your chair, they're like, I love what I see on magazines, but I don't have time for that. So what is it something that I can do, right? For every day. So I completely agree. This is every day.
You can
So when would you take out,
but
sorry.
there is just 2 strands. So it's not like I told you like have 5 strands and then you know what, weave the 5 strands through the hair and then don't crisscross. No, easy.
No,
Next shape.
you would have lost.
So
Yeah,
when would you
exactly.
take out the U pins? Or do you keep it there for a little bit longer?
It's just till the time the spray kind of dries out, Tiff. So you
Okay.
know how when we do the setting spray on the face, it's wet for like 10-15 seconds, and
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
need it to rest, right? So that it just
Ah.
dries out. Same. I just want to hold, and because I don't want to waste my time and hold it for 15 seconds, I just put it and then I go to the next session.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Love it. Love it.
And yeah,
Can't
just
wait to try. I can't wait.
yay,
Keisha,
awesome.
you're gonna help.
And if you guys are more interested into doing advanced into looking at advanced stuff, then you can look up my new IG wall that I was just showing you. That was just showing Shurley, Tiffany, and Keisha. I made a new grid on IG about the different hairstyles that I have done and planned for a while. So check that out.
It's like an inspiration grid for people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So
That
if
is
you
so
guys
cool.
really like this part, you really have to look out for Alicia's upcoming training because it's just so great what she's going to be covering. And I know Keisha is going to share that with us, you know, because it's upcoming and it's something that I'm super interested in learning because when I used to do bridal makeup, I realized a lot of makeup artists don't really do hair or know how to do hair. And because of that reason, they're actually leaving money on the table or they're like, they're like, just
They don't even
letting
get the client.
they don't even get the
Right.
client. Yeah, because clients like it when you know how to do hair and makeup. But it's not even just if you're doing bridal makeup. A lot of times I feel like special occasion hairstyle is so good for even yourself. Like I would love to learn myself because I would love to be able to do hair for myself too. I feel like hair and makeup is just as important.
They
It's not
go
less
hand in
important.
hand.
It's so important, right? Like when my hair looks good and it's volumized or when I'm doing something to it, it just feels great. So you guys really have to look out for a course. I'm going to let Keisha tell you guys about it because Keisha was so excited. Keisha's been excited about this course for like 2 weeks. So I'll let Keisha talk about it. Here you go, Keisha.
So with Alicia, she's actually having, it's called a bridal and special occasion hairstyling course. So it's going to be offered weekly. There's going to be live sessions happening every single week where you're actually going to learn techniques to create 6,000 plus hairstyles for all of the different occasions and stuff like that. Not to mention, you're also going to get one-on-one feedback with Alicia, and she'll be able to track your progress and see how you're doing and decode hairstyles after seeing like pictures. So like, you know, the ones that you see on the pictures, she's going to show you how to actually achieve that look in real life. So it's an amazing course. I hope that you guys are able to enroll because Alicia is just so experienced. She's so knowledgeable and she makes it so simple. Like after seeing that, I feel like, wow, maybe I could try that. And maybe after 3 or 4 tries, I could do something like that.
If it's 5 or 6, it's still okay because I used to see those hairstyles on Instagram and I think it takes hours, right? So this, I'm like, oh, this is so simple. And the thing, Keisha, about Alicia also is that she really covers hairstyles that's across all cultures. I think that's a really, really important one too because you want to service clients that are from all different cultures, right? You don't want to just be one, you don't want to lose out on those clients. So I know that Elisha really goes out of her way to cover, multiple cultures. And I know some people ask me, even when I do online training for makeup, that it's online, is it any different than in person and stuff? A lot of times I actually feel like sometimes it's even better, because a lot of people would not be able to attend if it was in person. My last makeup workshop, I had somebody from US plug in, and I know they would never drive to Toronto to plug into a makeup workshop, right? So it's really great. And because it's like live that Alicia's going to be doing, you guys can have your questions answered, you can have all that. And if you need to review it, the sessions are going to be recorded, so you almost kind of like forever have that information, as opposed to if you're sitting in class and you're falling asleep, Tiffany, then you might actually miss it, right? But
Right.
because
So there's so
it's
much
in
value
person,
from like these workshops.
yes. So, Elisha, would you like to give us a little more information? Because I know it is your course, it's your bash. So you tell us more.
Yeah, sure. So BASH is actually Bridal and Special Occasion Hairstyling. So that's BASH as an acronym, and I like fun names, so that's the name. And so my idea was, I used to do a lot of workshops. I used to teach people in seminar style. I used to teach people in 5-day live classes. So what used to happen, Shurley, Tiff, and Keisha, was people would get exhausted after lunch, number one. People would spend much more on travel and hotel than on the class.
Yes.
Right.
And I was feeling that all the information that I'm giving them in 5 days, once they go back, they start taking their appointments back and they forget half of it.
Yes.
So as a teacher, as a trainer, I was not getting that satisfaction. I was not feeling happiness. So that made me want to do online styling, online hair and makeup, especially hairstyling bash, so that people in different countries and continents can connect and learn. People who are like-minded, people who want to advance their skills, who hit the income ceiling, who are confused when they look at a picture and they're like, what new hairstyle is this? And people who want to learn and grow their income. I think this is a great course for them, especially makeup artists, like Shirley mentioned. A lot of makeup artists don't want to offer hairstyling services also. So that was one of my goals why I started bash. And I think the rest is history. I just teach techniques that I used in competitions, because I used to do competitions where it would take me crazy. So like this is creative hairstyle. And okay, here, I'll show you. So this is actually called creative hairstyle, and this has no pins at all. Okay. And this mannequin used to look like this one. So it's the same mannequin. I just cut, colored, and styled it, and that's how it looks.
Wow.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh, you are so talented.
That's what I'm talking about.
Time limit for these competitions, right?
On her head.
Like, how long did it take you to do that, Elisha?
So for this, you're given 15 minutes on competition floor. So when Shirley read out the OMC
15 minutes
bronze winner, so that's 15 minutes on the floor.
Wow.
What?
15 minutes. 15 minutes is gonna pin up my hair.
No,
15 minutes would be like, wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, you really train yourself and do it a couple thousand times.
So you're so familiar with it that it's like this.
It's like second nature to you. That's amazing.
So that's why I just teach techniques, and I tell them how they can combine different techniques. What are the design principles? What are the customer customizations that they can do? How they can talk to their clients on social media and attract them, and how they can use my techniques to decode the existing hairstyles, so that they're able to, break the income ceiling, be an independent makeup artist, decode hairstyles, be creative, be on time, and boom.
Be on trend too, right? I mean, that's a really, really important thing. Like, you got to be on top of it. There's always something new, and you have to add to your service, because you don't want to get too comfortable, because your clients are looking for you. So,
Exactly.
thank you so much for sharing. And how does one go about registering for this course, Elisha?
So if anyone wants to register, they can go to my Instagram and there's a link in my bio. Go ahead and click that link and book a call with me, and then it starts getting going from there.
Perfect. That's amazing. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. We're very excited to be able to do that. So make sure you guys follow Elisha. We're going to actually send out later on our social media and everything with our with a follow-up email. So make sure you guys follow us at Inspire Beauty and follow Elisha on her social media if you aren't already. And I guess we can answer some questions.
Yeah.
All right. Let's answer some questions because
we start quite a bit.
All right. So thank you, everybody. I think for all of your attention. I know like 70 something people stayed on the whole time. We're really, really happy and grateful for that. So thank you, everybody, for your participation. Let's go through the questions and see. So hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I love how there's so many hellos. Love that. Okay. Where do you buy them? Are you guys talking about the Lumi Stick or the high gloss? So where you can buy it is you can buy on a website. So the Lumi Stick is from the brand Lumière de Vie. Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it. So we will also send out the link for this specific brand and this specific Lumi Stick where you can pick the 5 colors. So we will send that out as the follow-up email. So if you guys are interested in looking at where to buy this, and it ships, what I love the most is we're going to send out 2 links. One is for US, one's going to be global. So we ship to 250 countries. Okay, so even if you're in a different country, not a problem. Where do we buy the Lumi Stick? The setting spray. So the setting spray is called 10 Years Younger, and this one's from Motives, and we love it. And I think it's the one we're all using, right, Keisha?
Yes, all of us.
So
it's one of our best sellers.
We'll make sure to send out this link as well. And a little goes a really long way. So one bottle will last you months. Okay.
Unless you're sold on the name of it. 10 years younger, give it to me.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Hydrated skin is young skin, right? It's really true. So what I love about the 10 years younger is that it has hydration aspects to it. So when you spray it on, not only is it weightless, it's hydrating. So you'll feel younger. And then I have a question. It has a question for you, Elisha. Can you suggest a good hairspray in USA?
Yes.
And is the hairspray you're using a stronghold spray?
Okay. So I used Schwarzkopf Session 3 Oasis Plus.
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm using this, the Schwarzkopf Oasis Plus Session 3. So 3 stands for the hold. That's why it's a strong hold. That's why I only spray just a little. Now I know there are people who ask me, why don't you use a medium hold spray and a high hold spray and a low hold spray? A lot of stylists travel with their clients, especially to do weddings in US, Canada, and you don't want your kits to be super duper heavy, right? You want to have a light kit which does all the work. So now think of it like this. If this is something that you are spraying, if you are here, then it's a high hold spray. If you're here, then it's a medium hold spray. And if you're here, that's a lighter hold spray. So you don't need to carry 3 bottles. You just need to vary the distance and your work is done. Boom.
That's so smart.
So, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And people are like, I don't want it to be too tacky. Well, just push it an inch further. Yeah. So
somebody said. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, this is
no.
I will send out the link in my follow-up email if anyone wants to buy that.
Yes, and somebody actually mentioned that they enrolled in the BASH course, and it was the amazing time of their life. That's so sweet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Namita, for saying that I have great tips. Thank you. I like you a lot, Namita. Thank you. Thank you, teachers, for an amazing session. Thank you, guys. Where do you buy Oasis hairspray?
Okay, where do you buy? Oasis is available in Cosmoprof. So in US, we're talking about US, right? I'm missing the context.
Yeah, a lot of specialty stores, like for hair products, they usually have Oasis.
Yeah. So you would buy it in Ulta, in Cosmoprof. You should be able to buy this. Yeah.
Great. Well, we really hope that everybody learned a lot. Please follow our social media. We have more coming. This was just literally a snippet of what's to come because Elisha and us, we love working together. So stay tuned. We're going to have a pretty big giveaway happening, okay, on both of our pages. So make sure you follow us.
So there's
I'm sorry?
a very big, I was just re-emphasizing your point that we have a really big giveaway coming soon on our social media handles. So make sure that you are reading our posts, looking at the emails, and following us.
Yes.
Yes.
It's been
I
a
put the
pleasure.
social media in the chat, so feel free to follow us, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for plugging in. It's been such a pleasure. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you. We hope to
Thank
see
you,
you
guys.
again at the next one, okay?
I'm going to go
We'll see
try
you on
my
social
hairstyle
media.
now.
I know, me too.
So I'll see you guys
Bye,
with my
guys. Thanks so
favorite.
much for tuning in. You guys are amazing.
Yes, thank you to all the 64 people who attended. No,
And
63.
stay till the end. Well, it was like 75, but 66 stay till the end. So thank you
Wow,
guys.
wow, that's amazing.
Amazing.
Yes,
Hope you guys learned and enjoyed.
yes.
Thank you, Elisha, for sharing all your tidbits.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
sir. Tiffany and
We
Keisha.
learned so much.
We
Yeah.
learned so much from you, Alicia.
Oh my God, I not learn from you? I'm 10 years younger.
Trust me. My goal is to freeze age at exactly what I look like now.
No,
Oh, geez.
Right.
I'm watching you, Shurley.
I'm gonna freeze it right here. I'm gonna need 2 bottles of 10 years younger so I could be 20 years younger.
Oh gosh, just be underage.
Definitely.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everyone. Thank you.
Everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.